So if you're following along with the review packet here, first three questions, we have the same distance between each number, 3, 3, 3, 3. So it's D equals 3, and this is arithmetic. Here, we keep subtracting 6 each time. So the difference each time is a negative 6. So my D is negative 6, arithmetic. And finally, here, we don't keep subtracting the same amount. We actually keep multiplying each term by 1/2. So when you multiply by the same number each time to get the next number, we call that geometric. Okay. Now, writing the rules. Now, unfortunately, I can't really scroll up. Okay, so what I'm going to end up doing, I can't scroll up, all right, is I do have to erase as I'm going along. Okay, so the copy of this answer key, though, is in the Google Classroom. Okay, so here, if I want the nth rule, I'm always working off of a to the n equals a to the 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Well, in this sequence they give me here, my a to the 1 is 3, and my d is 5. I keep going up 5 for each number here. All right? 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 5 is 18. And I literally just plug my a, 1, and d in, and I combine like terms. So my rule ends up being 3 plus n minus 1 times 5. 3 plus 5n minus 5, and then I combine my like terms, 5n minus 2. And then when they ask for the a to the 15, essentially it's this. A to the 15 equals 5 times 15 minus 2. A to the 15 is 75 minus 2, and a to the 15 is 73. These are my two answers. I'm always writing a to the n equals a to the 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Always get that original equation down. My a to the 1 is 55, and my d is negative 8. We're going down 8 each time. So a to the n equals 55 plus n minus 1 times negative 8. A to the n is 55 minus 8n plus 8. My a to the n is going to be negative 8n plus 63. I'm combining my like terms. Okay? And then, we want the 15th term. A to the 15 is going to be negative 8 times 15 plus 63. A to the 15, negative 20 plus 63. I'm saying my 15th term is negative 57. And that's my answer. As I said before, the entire answer key is in the Google Classroom. So I do have to erase as I go. Now, here they just want the nth term. A to the n equals a to the 1 plus n minus 1 times d. They give you a d of negative 3. They give you an n. So it's a little bit harder to see there, but they give you an n of 19. They give you when n is 19, that a to the n would be negative 45. Essentially, we're solving for a to the 1. Okay? negative 45, a to the 1, plus 18 times negative 3. Negative 45, a to the 1, minus 54. And my a to the 1 is 9. Now you do need to plug it back in. A to the n equals a first term of 9 plus n minus 1, and you put your d back in. Those are your two constants. A to the n equals 9 minus 3n plus 3, and my a to the n is negative 3n plus 12. And you can check your work. Put your point in. Negative 3 times 19 is negative 57, plus 12 is negative 45, and there's your number. You should be able to put your point in. Okay? The second one, when they give you 2 points, you have to find your d by basically finding the slope. You subtract your two a to the n's, or a subscript n's, 93 minus 17, and you divide that by subtracting the n terms, 26 minus 7. 93 minus 17 is 76. 26 minus 7 is 19, so I get an answer of 4 for D. And now I pick one of my points. A to the n equals a to the 1 plus n minus 1 times d. My d is 4. I'll use a subscript 7 equals 17. So 7 minus 1. A to the 1, but when the n is 7, the a to the n is 17. 17, a to the 1 plus 6 times 4. 17, a to the 1 plus 24. My a to the 1 is negative 7. And then a to the n equals negative 7 plus n minus 1, and I use my d. My d is 4. A to the n equals negative 7 plus 4n minus 4. My rule is 4n minus 11. And I always recommend checking it. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 minus 11 is 17. 4 times 26 is 104. Minus 11 is 93. It works out. Okay. First term and our n term. Our n term here is 20. My first term is going to be 3 times 1 plus 7, which is 10. And my 20th term is going to be 3 times 20 plus 7, which is 67. And then I plug into the formula up here. The sum of the 20 terms is 20 times 10 plus 67 divided by 2. 20 times 77 divided by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10, so 10 times 77. This sum is going to be 770. Just plugging into the equation. Down here for your money, we first need the rule for the nth week, and then we want the sum after 9 weeks. So for the nth week, we're still doing a to the n equals a to the 1 plus n minus 1 times d. My a to the 1 term is 2, and each week I put $2 more in, so my d is 2. So I come up with my rule. A to the n equals 2 plus n minus 1 times 2. A to the n equals 2 plus 2n minus 2. My a to the n is 2n. That's the rule. That's the rule right there for the nth week. A to the n is 2n. Now, if I want to know how much I have after 9 weeks, my n is going to equal 9. My a to the 1 is still 2. And my a to the 9 is going to be 18. 2 times 9. And then I use my sub formula. Sum of 9 weeks is 9 times 2 plus 18 over 2. 9, 20 over 2. 9 times 10. And I would argue in 9 weeks, I'll have $90. Any questions with that? Now, one thing I will tell all of you, okay? Some of you don't have the review packets out. Most of you have a phone out. When mommy and daddy, arithmetic or geometric, here we're subtracting 15 each time. So your D is negative 15. That's arithmetic. Here you're dividing by 2 or multiplying by 1/2 each time. So in this case, you get a 1/2. That's geometric. Here you're adding 14 to both sides, actually getting higher. So your D is 14. That's arithmetic. Now they want you to come up with the rule. My A1 is 12, and my D is 8. So I'm going to get right into it. A to the n equals 12 plus n minus 1 times 8. A to the n equals 12 plus 8n minus 8. A to the n equals 8n plus 4. And then they want the 20th term. 8 times 20 plus 4. 160 plus 4, and it's 164. Second one here, my A to the 1 is 51, and my D is negative 3. A to the n equals 51 plus n minus 1 times a negative 3. 51 minus 3n plus 3, negative 3n plus 54. That's the general rule. A to the 20 is negative 3n plus 54. A to the 20 is going to be negative 3 times 20 plus 54. We get negative 60 plus 54. I'm going to tell you my 20th term is negative 6. And that's your answer.